Jeff's got the maps all wrong. Bobby's tapping, let's roll on. Cooler full of gas station dreams. Backseat stacked up like a thrift store meme. GMB, Nomads off again. Rolling out in our Sprinter van. Don't know when we will be back again. Tag your friends. Hit send, we're a meme on the move, my friend. GMB, Nomads.
Just arrived into Deloraine. Okay, 265.9. We filled up with 249.9.
Turn right onto East Westbury Place.
It's a police station.
Meters, your destination will be on the right.
That evening, Bobby made some roti and an egg curry. It was fantastic. Always is a good meal, and I washed the dishes. We spent 2 nights in Deloraine. We had a walk around the town, and there's these beautiful little sculptures around the town, quite nice. There's a nice river. It's a beautiful little town. We stayed at the Deloraine RV camp. It was a great little spot, and it's $3 per night. You get the permit from the Deloraine Information Centre. We did a short drive down to Mole Creek just to check out what's around. Then we went to the Trowunna Wildlife Sanctuary to check out the Tassie Devils, which we'd never seen before. The cost of entry is $30 concession. This also includes a guided interactive tour, which was really good. We enjoyed it.
To their surroundings. So there's no social hierarchy with devils. As you can see by her body language, she's not actually trying to murder me. So you can see how they got the name the Devil. Very loud, yet very shy and elusive. They were heard for many years.
Really cool to see a devil up close like this. These guys are a really special species, found only in Tassie now, of course. They are critically endangered.
Mirren, from a very young age, has always been a chatterbox.
We also got a chance to see some of the other animals, such as the quoll.
Baby, going through a bit of a teenage phase. So this year already we have released 2 of our wombats, which is great. And then we are due to release a 3rd in a few months. Some years there's been more, and then some years there's been less. It simply depends on the rescues that we get in. Yeah. I have bruises all over my legs, just from Wilco.
So is he playing with you at the moment, or?
Yeah, so like I said, being cheeky and playful, this is what he would be doing with Mum. So that's why he does it with us. It's very normal.
It's just human shins aren't really made for wombat play.
No.
I patch them up oftentimes.
We then headed down to another enclosure to see a feeding of the devils.
So it's nice to see them all comfortable. As you can see, they love to soak up the sun in their bodies. And being devils as well, part of the reason why they got the name the Devil is those little pink ears. Sometimes they shine very bright red. I'm offering him the head. He'll chew on those nice soft bits first, but he will eventually consume the fur, the skin, the bone, the brain, everything. Devils being scavengers, they consume all parts, so we don't let anything go to waste here.
So where does the feed come from? Is it roadkill or?
So a question we get a lot is if we feed out roadkill. The question is, the answer is no. Being a protected species, it's a bit too risky. We don't know if it's been baited or poisoned or anything like that. So we have a contracted shooter that shoots locally, abundant species, paddy melons, wallabies, and then we have some invasive species like the brush-tailed possum and rabbits that we feed to these guys a lot. These guys are our oldest devils. So in the wild, devils will share meals a lot. Being that they're scavengers, if they find a carcass, they're not likely to finish it on their own. So they'll come together to share. sometimes successfully and sometimes not.
Looks like Morris is hungry,
He's
eh?
trying his best to get it into the box, but don't be fooled. One of them will get it back out. So you can see as well, their sense of smell is much stronger than ours. But our smallest female in here, her name's Lizzie. She's a very, very small little female. She bosses Morals around. So don't be fooled. He's not, you know, top of the pecking order by any means. Each day we change up the way that we feed these guys as well, being scavengers once again. Alright, that's pretty much the tour, guys. So feel free to watch them. Hopefully they don't take it too far away in the bush. But you can see them doing that tug of war with one another. It actually helps them to rip apart the meat, which is cool. We are privately owned, so we rely very heavily on admission. We know our grounds aren't as prim and proper as some of the more commercial places. We hope that
Head to Alum Cliffs to do a short walk. The walk is 1.6 kilometres, about a 30-minute walk.
So we are in Mole Creek. The leaves of all these trees look so pretty.
So we're in Tasmanian tiger country, the Mole Creek Hotel. They got a real live Tassie tiger on the veranda roof. Pretty cool.
Last time we were in Tasmania, went to Marookapar Caves, which is not far from Mole Creek. It was, here's just a few pictures of it. It was really interesting. Enjoyed the cave. Fantastic.
On our way to Sheffield, and the views here are so beautiful. We've just come across a mountain.
I love this place. I could easily live here. I've been telling Ranjina time and time again. If Richmond played here, I wouldn't leave the place.
We're just arriving into Sheffield.
Look at that bee. There's a bumblebee calling you. Come on.
Rainbow Mountain honey and meadery.
That's funny.
So one of the features of Sheffield is there's heaps of murals. Here's one of them. This mural here looks like it's in Melbourne with the Flinders Street station there. So we have Ludo and Pedro with Bobby.
Bobby McGee.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Pedro.
Pedro. Ludo and
The
Pedro.
alpaca often gets called Al for obvious reasons.
The road to nowhere else. There's a sign that says nowhere else, so we're going to see where it is. So to get to nowhere else, you've got to go through Barrington.
Yeah, I thought so. It's a long road to nowhere else.
Yep. Well, we drove down that road for about 5 or 6 k's and we couldn't find nowhere else. So I'm just guessing it's an area. If you know otherwise, just let us know in the comments, please. I'd love to find out exactly what's at nowhere else. We arrive at Devonport and spend the last few hours in Tasmania just relaxing, really, before our departure, which is due at 10 o'clock that evening. G'day, it's the 1st of May, 10 p.m. We're scheduled to leave at 10 p.m, but we haven't boarded yet. The boat's been delayed about 1.5 to 2 hours, so we're going to be late home tomorrow morning. Anyway, we'll keep you updated and hopefully we'll be on the boat within the next 45 minutes or so. The cars are just starting to rattle off from the boat now.
The cabin on Spirit of Tasmania. There's 4 cabins, 4 beds, but we use the bottom 2. Hard as rock. The bed mattress is hard as rock. Oh, we slept well.
Yeah, we slept well.
Here that was 7 hours. And that's the shower and that's the entrance.
Oh, so we're off the Spirit of Tasmania.
Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe and share with any of your friends. In next week's video, we're going to give you a summary of Tasmania, what we liked, what we didn't like, including the walks, the free camps and the sights. Anyway, until next week, cheers for now. Bye.